All right, this is the Fantasy Sports Boss on a very busy Monday. Lots of videos to get to today, lots of injury news, and plus Crisis Point Monday. This subject for the Crisis Point in this particular video is going to be Mike Williams, the Los Angeles Chargers wideout, who a lot of people spent a late third round, early fourth round pick on. Amid high expectations that he was going to take over the number one wide receiver role ahead of Keenan Allen, who had turned 30 and was showing some declines in his advanced stats. But based on the first game, this went the way of Allen Robinson in his debut with the Rams, as Mike Williams only 2 catches for 10 yards in what was a completely forgettable game. And the real kicker is that the Chargers wound up winning, and Justin Herbert had a very good game, but he spread the ball around elsewhere. So the one thing right off the bat that needs to be said as well is that Keenan Allen suffered a hamstring injury after he caught 4 passes early in the game as Herbert's main outlet. But even once Allen went down, things really didn't get much better for Williams. He still didn't step up. He still didn't put his stamp on the game. And he finishes with just the 10 yards on 2 catches. And Twitter went nuts. When you start trending on Twitter as a football player, it has to do with fantasy. Allen Robinson was trending for 2 days because of his dud of a debut with the Rams. Williams, same thing. Lots of score and lots of anger directed his way. But here's the thing. Take a deep breath, step back. Unlike some other Crisis Point videos that I'm going to be posting today, I'm not worried about Mike Williams. And this is, the one thing with Williams that maybe his exuberant owners were overlooking is the fact that this is what he does. Mike Williams historically runs very hot and cold. 1 week, he puts up a game like he did yesterday, and then the next week, he's going to catch 8 passes for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. As a matter of fact, I think Williams is going to put that kind of effort this Thursday in a potential shootout against the Kansas City Chiefs. So if you own Mike Williams, do not for a second think about benching him. You got to keep him in the lineup. He's now going to be the number one guy because Keenan Allen is not going to play with that hamstring injury. Allen spoke positively today that he doesn't think it's a big deal. He's getting an MRI. The results are not in yet. I'm going to update that later. But Mike Williams is going to be the guy. Josh Palmer is going to step up now. He's going to move up a rung. Gerald Everett, who caught a touchdown and was targeted, a decent amount, he's also going to be a factor. But Mike Williams is going to be the one. And this has got shootout written all over it. Every game in the AFC West is going to be a shootout. You saw what the Chiefs did to the Cardinals yesterday. There's going to be a lot of passing by Justin Herbert, and Mike Williams is going to be great. As a matter of fact, go out and try to trade for Mike Williams. If your league mate who owns Williams is talking him down, he's nervous, this was a disgrace, this guy sucks, make an offer. Go get Mike Williams. You're not going to regret it. The numbers will be there at the end. It's going to be a little bit of a meandering path to get to his typical numbers, but I think when all is said and done, he's going to go over 1,000 yards, he's going to catch double-digit touchdowns, and he's going to have around 80 catches. That, maybe the expectations were 90 catches, that he was going to be the guy over Keenan Allen. While that still could happen, I just think Mike Williams just runs a little bit too hot and cold, and that's who he is, and that's fine. I think he's going to be A-okay. Don't worry. Don't panic. He's going to be normal Mike Williams as soon as this Thursday. All right, hit that subscribe, hit that notification button. More videos coming on this very busy Monday.